So originally, I was going to start my YouTube channel with an AI video. Figured it would be easier. Didn't have a lot of my equipment set up yet. Still trying to figure out a lot of the software. Honestly, it's a lot more complicated than people make it sound. Figured an AI video looked easy. Everyone was doing it. I could just write my notes down, and it would handle most of the work for me. No one told me it costs a lot of money. I don't know where people are getting these free AI generating, narrating video machines from, but I couldn't find one, not without asking me for my wallet. So I ended up making a video. It turned out okay. But yeah, when I went to download it after, they waited to the very end to tell me they wanted my wallet. So I guess I'm going to be commentating on my own video in some type of weird third person. Yeah, might as well. It has all my thoughts kind of already wrapped up in it, and we can go from there. Is what it is at this point. So yeah, we'll kick her off.
The world as we know it is a lie, a matrix, and we all fell for it. From birth, we are told what to think,
what is true, and created walls to prevent us from thinking for ourselves. Over the years as kids, we were slowly being poisoned, cognitively and physically, without even knowing it. By the time we were old enough to realize the world may not be exactly as it seems, we were so busy and consumed by what we were told we needed to do that we didn't have enough energy left over to care. So, where do we go from here? Now that the truth is revealing itself? It becomes overwhelming quickly when you get sucked into it the way I did at a young age. Now, I'm dedicating myself to help everyone navigate through the madness and focus on what matters and what is worth your energy. The biggest lies I found all completely revolve around our health and what is.
Ha! Give me a break. Oh no. I might be going off the dome here if oh, we might be okay. Where were we? We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Through the madness and focus on what matters and what is worth your energy. The biggest lies I found all completely revolve around our health and what is healthy and what is not. Health is an industry where.
Just to sum it up, obviously we spend our childhood living as kids, worry-free, and then you hit an age, there's always a catalyst, everyone has something, where you start to notice that the world isn't exactly maybe as it seems, not the way you've been taught, but right when this starts to happen, it's at the exact moment that your level of responsibility accelerates by 100 times between school, work, bills, maybe you got kids now. You don't have time to care, to be honest. And even if you do care, what are you going to do about it? You have too much going on. It's unfortunate, really. And I just couldn't escape it. No matter how many responsibilities I had, I could not escape just absorbing everything. And ultimately, I determined in the long run, health was the one big thing that they really, really lied to us about. And I was somebody that was always relatively health conscious, even when maybe I didn't appear to be. I went through multiple phases of fitness, and I was always trying to find the most legitimate ways to improve my health without spending a fortune, obviously. And what I'm leading into here is that water is the biggest lie on the planet. And the water that most of us drink every day from the tap is, honestly, it's poison, to be frank.
Worth billions, if not trillions of dollars a year. But only if we stay unhealthy, always reaching for that unreachable goal of being healthy. Once you know their goal is to keep you sick for profit, only then can you start to navigate to waters of your health properly. Ironically, water is exactly where we start. Have you ever considered what is in the water you drink? If you drink tap water every day, to be honest, you don't want to know what you have been putting in your body. First, let's understand that the natural way of water is to come from the earth, after a long extensive filtration process and remineralization and ionization, and only then we would drink it. Modern day, we reuse the same water over and over again. We flush it down the toilet, send it back to a treatment plant, have them shine it up a bit with fancy chemicals to dilute and hide the things they can't or don't remove before they send it right back to us. When the water comes back out of your tap, it is full of heavy metals, chemicals, toxins, pharmaceuticals, fecal matter, hormones, estrogen, and the list goes on. Not to mention the water has no ionization at all and is completely dead. This water is more a poison than it is meant to be a drink you need.
While I take a sip of this, this right here, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. This is a hydrogen ionizer bottle, roughly $100, game changer. You need a water filtration system first. You can't put dirty tap water in that. You'll destroy the machine. And that tells you everything you need to know. If the bottle doesn't even want tap water because it'll destroy it, what do you think it's doing to you, right? So what I was just leading up to here is the water that we get out of our tap, it goes through none of the processes that it naturally would. The water we're supposed to drink goes through the earth, through all the minerals. It gets filtered to the core and it gets remineralized with all the natural trace minerals it's supposed to have, especially sodium, because sodium is what hydrates you, okay? Now, they teach you sodium's bad, and yeah, sure, table salt sodium is bad. You probably don't want too much of that, but some natural good sea salt, Celtic sea salt, the sodium that's derived from that in water, that's what's going to hydrate you. And this bottle, hydrogen is the carrier of these molecules, so it allows your body to absorb it into your blood better and hydrate better. I don't want to get into too many details. Moral of the story is water treatment plants do not replicate what the earth does. We send all of our toilet water to these treatment plants, and they pretty much just do a good job at making it look clean, throw some more chemicals in it, send it back, and then we drink it again. And there's so much wrong with that. I mean, I could go off for days about the things that are in that water. Just to touch on one, birth control is like pure estrogen, and then women pee it out in the toilet and it goes to these treatment plants. They filter out none of the estrogen. It comes right back in the tap water, and then you drink it again while you're taking birth control still. So you're just like tripling up on your estrogen intake. Then you pee it out again. Then it comes back, and this is a never-ending cycle. So, what do you think that does to you? It doesn't do anything good. Your hormone levels go way out of whack. What do you think it does to men? Are men feminized these days? A little bit. Do you think that has something to do with it? Yeah, probably, right? Don't mind the dog and the cat. They're going nuts. God, right now, of course. Anyways, lost my track of thinking because of the animals. We'll just keep watching.
You couldn't pay me now to drink tap water, or any drink with unfiltered water used as a main ingredient in it. As human beings, we are over 90% water, so if you wanted to completely destroy our health, well, it's not hard to see where they would start. Poison the water, poison the people, and watch the money roll in. Get yourself a reverse osmosis filtration device with remineralization the moment you can, and watch your health change for the better. If you want to step it up a notch, buy an ionizer if you can afford it, or a hydrogen bottle that also ionizes the water. This is just the start of what I'm going to share with you. I will step by step go through everything that is doing you more harm than good in your everyday life, and give you cost-effective, realistic solutions. There is a war on our health and minds, and it's time someone fights back. I have put the time.
So in case you're not familiar with what ionization is, we are electrical beings. We have our own version of batteries within us. We always contain electricity. If we did not have an electrical charge to us, we would die. So water is no different. It carries an electrical charge. Now, water without that electrical charge it's no different than us. It's dead. The water that comes out of your tap is absent any type of electron. So it's dead, period. Now, if you look at studies where they monitor your red blood cells when you drink dead water, your blood cells honestly lose activity. They become more stagnant. So what do you think that says for you? It's you're going to completely join your blood cells in being stagnant. So an ionizer or a bottle like mine that ionizes the water, it it uses titanium plates and this technology to re-add that electrical charge and those electrons to the water. Kind of the same as when you do grounding outside on the earth, or if you have, I have grounding bed sheets. What happens is it returns those electrons. It gives it back that electrical charge. So when you ingest it, it recharges your batteries, right? It's the same as grounding. That's exactly what it's doing. So when you ingest the ionized water and you look at these red blood cells, they do the opposite of being stagnant. It's like you gave them caffeine. They go nuts, they're super active. So, I mean, it speaks for itself. And the fact that they give us water, without anything in it that our body needs, and then add they could at least give us okay water and then fill it full of poison, but no, just complete trash water and then fill it full of poison. It's mind blowing, honestly. But once you know the truth behind it, it's ridiculous. Yeah, an ionizer can get really expensive. This bottle I have, not expensive, not as good, but if anyone wants to reach out to me, I can give you the link for the bottle. It's a game changer. I can send you filtration devices as well that are super cost effective. Never be afraid to reach out to me. I will always help you, free of charge, no issues.
I'm in so you don't have to, and I'm here to share everything I have learned over the past 20 years. Together, we will navigate you and your loved ones to a better, healthier future where we remind them we are people, not profit. We are in this together, so any help to share, like subscribe and get my message out there, is one small step we can all take to making a difference in the world. If you ever need me or have questions, I am one message away and my Facebook group will be linked to my YouTube profile. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I appreciate you.
So, moral of the story is I've spent my entire life studying everything, and health is the one thing that I really want to share with everyone. I've been at points in my life where I was extremely sick, not doing well, not sure how much time I had, to be quite frank. And I dove way further down the rabbit hole. I tried everything, every alternative method, medicine, within reason that I already had knowledge on. And I was able to bounce back and honestly be healthier than I ever have in my life. And it really came down to detoxing all the poisons, the toxins, the heavy metals, the parasites. Your body has accumulated so much bad over the years. And no matter how many healthy meals you eat, how many supplements you take, even how much good water you drink, it's like putting premium gas in a beater that doesn't start. Thanks, but you might need a new car, or you need to get it restored. So that's kind of what we need to do, is we need to restore the car, and then we can worry about the premium gas after. It doesn't mean don't eat good meals or take supplements. I mean, anything helps. But you really need to start at the source and get to the root causes. So I'm just going to be pumping out videos. I'm going to organize them as best as I can, step by step, in priority sequence of importance. to give everyone kind of a fighting chance to know where to start, make it super simple. I'll provide all the links for everything you need. If you need supplements or any type of device, I will make it as cost effective as humanly possible. And honestly, it's not expensive to be healthy. It's like not at all. It's crazy how much money the health industry makes milking us and not making us healthy. So all I can ask is that anyone who watches this, please share my channel. All I'm trying to do is help people for free get healthy and give everyone a chance. You have so many poisons, toxins, parasites, and now with the jab, you got the spike proteins. And I'm not saying the jab's bad, but I'm saying you never know. It doesn't hurt to get some of the foreign stuff out of your body that might have been accidentally came with it. Anyways, I don't want to rant off too much, but please share it. Help me out. Everything counts. I'll do all the work. All I ask is you guys share it. I'm also gonna have little raffles for people that share, like, and so on. I'm going to be giving away some of my favorite supplements that I've extensively researched. I'm going to probably start doing it about once a week. I'm going to start bi-weekly right now until things get going a little bit. But I'll put something in there for you just to make it worth your time, outside of making you healthy. All right. I appreciate you watching this, and hopefully I can make a difference in your life. Cheers.